How's it going, movie fans? My name is Jonathan and I'm a man of movies. And if you haven't already, please check out my first review on the Conjuring film before you check out my penultimate review on the film we're about to talk about now as I lead up to the Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. But with that being said, let's get right into The Conjuring 2 is directed and co-written by James Wan and stars Vera Farmiga, Patrick Wilson, Madison Wolfe, and Frances O'Connor. In 1977, paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren come out of a self-imposed sabbatical to travel to London to aid the Hodgson family, who tells the couple that there's something evil in their home. Wan wanted to rise up the stakes in this movie. In the first one, the kids are in danger, no doubt about it. But there's something so sad and mundane about having a little girl's life being ripped from her. She can't go to school, she can't have friends, her siblings cannot be in the same room as her because of the violent nature of this spirit. I think that's the best way that I can explain The Conjuring 2. It does have similar plot points as the first one, but the stakes are way higher. James Wan here orchestrates a tone that is very similar to the type of horror that we got in the first movie, but then infuses the narrative with an aggressive dose of hopelessness. We have Frances O'Connor's Peggy, who is a single mother trying to make the best out of a bad situation, and the direction takes this in an emotional route as we see many people from all across the world deny that what's actually happening to them is real. But then enter the Warrens. So Ed and Lorraine are actually going on parallel story arcs with the other family, as they also are not being bought into, and many people are starting to question their profession as a actual profession. And they are now taking a break from all this nonsense, all this craziness, I should say. But then they get sent over to London to deal with this issue, and the story starts to take a turn for the worst when we get the introduction of the nun. I don't know about you guys, but the nun is the scariest Conjuring character in the entire franchise, spin-offs and all. Annabelle has nothing on her. I mean, just look at this. What? I'm sorry. Don't look at that. Look at this. What the heck? Is that Joe? Oh my god! It's a duck! Let's just forget I said anything and move on.
Get away from my laptop.
The pair of characters that are the Warrens are the most likable duo in horror film history. In the relationship in the last movie, it was a bit strained, but in this one, it starts on a very high note where they are very loving and affectionate with each other. But Lorraine has had a vision of Ed's demise, and it is holding her back from trying her best in helping this family try to understand the evil that is within their daughter, within their home. And Ed is here just anchoring down Lorraine and rooting her, and that we need to give this family the sense of comfort that they had in the beginning and figure out what's happening because nobody else believes them. There are two major things that I gotta say I did not enjoy much in this movie, and one of them was the Crooked Man. He was creepy and scary, and he did give me some jump scares, but in the end, it's not like he was really meant to be the big bad anyway. And then that animated scene that looks out of a James and the Giant Peach movie was laughable. And then that end resolution was so fast that I blinked and the movie was over. To wrap it all up, the second Conjuring does suffer from having a quickly resolved ending and not really focusing too much on all their characters as much as they did in the first film. But it does deliver and outdoes the terrific horror set forth by the prior film and dives deep into the relationship of the Warrens that it made me beyond satisfied. Even with my gripes, The Conjuring 2 is a banger. Those are just my thoughts. Like I asked you in the last video, what were your thoughts on this movie? And what is your favorite Conjuring universe film? Let me know in the comment section below. But like always, like this video, share this video with family and friends, and subscribe to my channel. Till next time, movie fans.